That's all good. Let's load that up. The inevitable slowdown and entry into the game. Here we are. Fuck me, I'm on top of the rocket. I searched down on the ground just a second ago. I bet the server's only just come up and there's already wolves as well. You can see why I don't like this game, Laura. Right, what do I need? It was medical components and I'm pretty sure I was short of nickel, so fuck me, I've got to go mining before I even started. Oh, I'm going to have wolves for breakfast. Who knows, maybe they'll bring me the resource I need. Last time I brought back some uranium, so that's feeding into the reactor. Is it? Or is it? I can't tell where it's feeding into. None of those numbers are going up. Maybe it's in a different container altogether. Ah, yes, there it is. Large reactor 2. Those connectors are dangerous. So for anyone joining in this video, this is the rocket I intend to send to space. Because of that connector, I think that's large reactor 2. All the uranium, rather than filtering into this one, which is actually not connected to the rest of the station infrastructure, all the uranium's going straight up into that, which I don't want. But I was short of medical components, so let's see what I need for them. Ooh, I see somebody's joined the chat. What was I short of? I think it was nickel and something else. Magnesium, obviously. Iron, definitely. No, iron. Oh, this is the assembler there. It looks like I've got pretty much everything except for nickel. It's Noah.
Oh.
So, at the moment I have a bunch of GPS coordinates and that I've been to them before, and hopefully, there we go, I have one for nickel. Now, I don't actually have a drilling ship as such. Our ventures went massively wrong. Angel managed to create this, but alas, no drills on the bottom yet. But I think after the disasters we've had with all the tests in the previous episodes, then you can imagine why. But this is my little baby drop ship. It's got a couple of seats in the back for passengers, but otherwise it's perfect for just getting around. So I believe I've enabled that GPS waypoint to nickel, shown on the HUD. I'm going to press H, that should show it up. Making sure my engines are on. Got enough fuel unlocked from the ground. I'm going to take off. Alright, dude. Have an enjoyable dinner. So it's not too far away. I figure if I use my smaller thrusters, I have longer battery life in this thing as well, because I think it's only actually functioning off of a small reactor and a battery. I always forget that I have a depth, so it always stops at 3. There we go, I'm on the ground now at 3. Right, I don't know how close I parked to that really. Nickel, there we go. Oh, right, yeah, there we go. Oh. Well, that's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Okay, yes, I can always mine out. The one thing I haven't explored is the... Oh, hello.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry?
Who are you talking to?
Just the stream. Noah was my family member was watching. No, but also I'm kind of just narrating it on the basis that people have been watching it on YouTube, and I thought an added commentary might be more interesting than silence while I mined and did shit, explaining why I'm doing shit.
Fair enough.
We are in complete lack of nickel, which is why I ventured out. But upon my return, I believe we will pretty much be good, apart from iron, possibly. Which obviously we have a base anyway, so it's not really a problem. Oh, damn it. Apparently wolves will go down vertical holes.
Yeah, they will.
I love how you can roll them out of the way by walking into them when they're dead corpses.
I can't move dead corpses, I just get stuck in them with an elastic band on me.
Inventory full.
Mother wolves. Oh, is that near you? You're hearing that sound.
Oh?
Was that sound near you? Unknown signal.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. There it is. My beats for yours, I say, isn't it?
I found out the other time that I flew this little dropship though, that basically it can hold as much as it wants to, really. As long as you don't fly it like a dick, it like pretty much doesn't. So I feel safe loading up on enough to keep us going indefinitely, I think. It's a bit irritating having to do it running back and forth between the ship and stuff. What's your plans?
I'm not really sure to be. My ship's wrecked at the bottom of the hull, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was hanging off of the connector.
The cabin ship is, yeah. But not my mining ship.
Oh yeah, but that was like tiny. That was literally like a cockpit, and I thought you meant your big ship.
That's fine, but that can't really do anything to fly about.
You should have admin privileges. So if you press Shift Alt 10 or whatever it is, you can enable the creative mode tools at the top, and then you can copy and paste it out.
Wait, I'll just fix it. That's missing a bit.
Huh?
What do I do? Alt Shift F10.
I think it is. I don't know. just Google Space Master mode.
Yeah, I'm in it now. How do I copy something then?
It's usually Control C.
Or just while looking at it? Or
Yeah.
these like go down though, and it just makes me fly down.
Hang on. I'm going to see if it works because it might have to be in creative mode as well. What is it? Shift Alt. What is it? There you go. It's annoying because it triggers a Twitch or a graphics card thing. Enable creative mode tools. There we go. Right.
Oh, there's a little thing. Well,
Yeah,
I
I can do it for some reason.
I hadn't checked the box. I didn't have to check that box as well.
Oh right. Right, so I can. What is it? There we go. Turn it back off again. Right. Continue mining. That's the thing I was about to say. I think we can get the resources fast enough here with a hand drill to get up into space where they're so much more obviously accessible.
How do I then place it? It's so close to me that I can't place it. But it's like inside me.
Oh my god, this is too good. One of the dead wolves is basically just proper smiling at me. It's really creepy.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. So, how much nickel do you think I should bring back? I'm getting bored of mining it already.
I think I've... Yeah, there you go. I think I've put it back to normal now. Surprisingly, I think my ship actually has enough engine still to hang in the air.
To be fair, it probably only needs one.
Inventory full.
Missing. But it was effective technically. Right, it's got. Once I fix it up, it's got 54,000 iron in it. It did have like 160,000, but it doesn't anymore. The storage container got the same fuck up.
I'm doing one last run of nickel and then I'm going to call it that.
Full.
You taking the hydrogen bottles with you?
I did, yeah.
Inventory full.
Right. I am coming back with 66,000 plus another full inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory
Oh
full.
god damn it. Just picked out a big stone out of my inventory and then immediately proceeded to pick it back up again.
Inventory full.
Alright. Cool. Let's turn you kill that unknown signal, by the way?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Oh, did you not do the thing on it? Chance to unlock a ship. Not a ship, a suit, sorry.
I don't think there's actually... There's one 4 kilometres away, the closest one showing for me.
There's one, like, literally 600 metres away from our base.
Wow.
It's got 2 minutes on it left as well.
That one literally doesn't show on my screen.
Sure, that was close.
That one doesn't show on my screen then.
Sorry?
That one doesn't show on my screen.
Press H. Cycle through them and you'll probably end up seeing it.
I've got a 12-minute one, 4 kilometres away, that's it. Definitely it.
Huh.
There isn't another one on my screen.
I don't understand. Do I need to fix the button? Oh, I have to fix the button. I need a computer and an interior plate. So can I get that from inside of it? I can. How convenient. Oh, I've got a full fucking inventory. No. Okay, this one's defunct. Oh, I don't want to do that. So did you decide on a plan?
No, I was just going to repair my ship up a bit and get some resources together to do it.
We could do with some lighting on the base because I think it's going to be night time. Not sure. Is that on the ground? I don't even know. Thank you. These dogs are so rude. Actually takes a fair while to just transfer between the ship and the refinery. So this is Angel we're playing with at the moment. Got 5 people watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Just shout in chat if you've got any questions or anything.
I think I'm one of those 5 at the moment. So you're aware.
No, that's not a problem.
Okay.
You get to see through my eyes that way as well, and then
Well, we're about the same screen these days. Do you want a second screen?
thank you for the computers, Mr. Wolf. Right, so I was getting the nickel so that I could finish building off medical components originally. So there we go. I think I needed 15 of them, so I'm going to make 20. That will then allow me to finish off the med bay, and then it's pretty much glass all the way, I guess. Do you want to help me finish off this ship, Angel?
I will, just let me quickly repair it. It shouldn't be too long.
Cool. I'm actually going to need to mine some ice for once. All the things. Oh my god. Surely there'll be shit tons in this.
Once I fix my ship and come deposit the 55k iron that's got inside, I'm sure I'd appreciate that.
I'm sure that won't go amiss.
And what was it? They got this gyro. The gyro.
Might as well fill that up while I'm here. Okay, so what do I need for a large glass block?
What were we missing?
I need a control seat as well, but lots of bulletproof glass girders, and then control seat. Standard stuff, really. Let's see what I've got in the inventory. Need some more girders for sure. Do you know what? Let's do this properly. Large block. Let's find the control seat. As if it wasn't hard enough to find them in white, I've now got to find it in red, potentially. Flight seat control station. What's the difference? Two button panels. Gonna want a beacon on it, aren't we, really? An antenna. Yeah, baby. Is it not better not to use a financial statement as a coaster? I love how you care more about the table than you do about important financial documents. So, I think we've got the resources to make everything that we need to. It's just a case of getting them up there and welding them on. Angel, could you go through a mental checklist with of what we're going to need when we're up there? Stuff to build a mining ship, aren't we, essentially?
Yeah.
A hydrogen-fueled mining ship.
Well, it depends. It's like we can always do some hand mining as long as we've got a way of getting ourselves back. As long as we've got hydrogen fueled shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a gyroscope anyway.
Bear with me, phone call. It's a bullshit phone call, don't worry.
The question is where do we want to start our start the control seat for the vessel. I hadn't actually considered that till now.
Well, we're going to want to be able to get a second seat in there as well, ain't we? Okay, that's that three.
The best bit is that I can actually just make all the items and then pull them out of the inventory right next to me as well. So I want to go to G menu. I don't need any of these anymore.
Oh my gosh, all of the, yeah. No, that's not right.
The next question is which way do you want the seats facing?
We want to be able to see what we're getting, don't we?
So you want to face vertically?
Yeah, yes. That's what I was trying to do when I was building before.
It makes sense. It would get your horizon is then true as well.
How has this happened? Did you cancel my motors?
Huh?
Did you cancel my motors in the production queue?
No, not to my knowledge. They might have gone on to the end of a very, very long production queue.
No, because they're not in the inventory and they're not in the production queue. You've even pinched them up.
I've probably picked them up. I've just been building. I didn't even realise you were making stuff in there. I have 100 on me. It's fucking guard dogs. Ah. They're actually damaging stuff. They better not be. And need some basic blocks as well, I think.
Somehow we have no ice.
I think it's turning into oxygen and filling up an oxygen tanks.
We've got an oxygen tank, but we've got a hydrogen tank which is empty, an oxygen tank which is empty, and there's not another one that's empty.
Um,
Basically, it's just impossible to fill up hydro bottles at the moment.
no, you put the hydrogen bottle in the oxygen generator and it fills it up.
No oxygen. I just did it. It didn't work.
It works for me. Where are you looking? Oxygen tank. Oxygen bottles are all full. If I put
No, not the oxygen ones. The hydrogen ones. I'm trying to fill up.
yeah, that works for me though. Bear with me, look. There's no. I need to put ice in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no ice.
Oh, but it works if I put ice in it, or there is ice.
Yeah, we just don't have any ice. Though. It's that we need ice. No way. We got.
Well, we're on an ice field, dude, so it's not that hard to come by. I mean, like literally, the actual oxygen generator is built into ice. You could mine it out if you want.
There was ice. Shit. Oh, I think I put some ice in this ship actually as well. Should be able to move soon. It's going to close.
There you go. I don't know where it's all going though. You're right. It goes down really quick. Displays and bulletproof glass.
Definitely these ones was quite well. G.
Okay, we don't have a refinery on board. But I don't think we want one on a dropship, do we? Which is what this is supposed to be.
Do we not want to take resources to build a refinery? One of the things we're going to, like, we won't be able to do anything with anything we get out there without one.
No, I'm thinking we build a small station when we're up there. We take along the components required for a large reactor, or at least 2 large reactors, I think. We take loads of uranium, and then we take enough to build a refinery in space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to take stuff to build a refinery in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make the list now. What else do we want? I need to place a beacon on this somewhere, actually. Oh, I bet you it's freaking...
There we go. Got myself some hydrogen. No, 5 decent amount of time not building my ship.
Large steel tubes. Okay, they're going to go back and forth for a large time. 3 more. Okay, oxygen / air tightness has been disabled in settings. So before we take off into space, I need to enable that.
Enable what, sorry?
I've turned off air tightness. I just thought it was an unnecessary calculation while we're on Earth, but I'd forgotten until now.
What actually is it?
Well, as in, like, if you try to make a ship airtight, it's not going to. It's always not going to be airtight until I enable that setting.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, I don't think the control seat is what I want, or control station. Well, it is, but just not there. I don't think. I think I want a flight seat. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Oh Christ. Such responsibility.
I mean,
Well, like I just got in the flight seat and I was just looking, I was like, this is going to be awkward as hell to like take off and land. If you want to connect it. And at the moment I believe that's all that's actually holding it up is the connector. That's a point actually. Do we want feet on it? Ah, see this oxygen tank's filling. It's got a green light on it.
very nice.
Alright, so I guess I want windows now, don't I? And that then completes the setup. Apart from loading it up with supplies. I think. How's your ship going? Angel,
Pardon?
how's your ship going?
I've done it now. How do you like? Is there a way to like save it to clipboard?
Yeah, so that's Shift F10? Shift F10. And then you'll see at the bottom you get create from clipboard.
No, I don't see that. Is that under? Do I have to go under admin tools on that? No.
I don't think so, no, not to bring up the blueprint menu.
Got create from clipboard.
Now, this is the question as well. Which is the outside of the window? I hate this.
I can't create from
That
clipboard.
looks like the wrong way around to me.
Are you able to come blueprint for me? Because I can't see options not on my list.
What happens when you press Shift F10?
Oh, hang on. Just not all shift F10, just shift F10.
Just Shift F10.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing. That's fine. There.
That's why I got 1x1 flat. 3x3 flat.
No. That's so shift F10 gives me the spawn menu. Is that right?
Shift F10 gives you blueprint screen, it should say at the top of it on the right.
No, it's a spawn menu.
I don't know, dude. There we go, that's better. the window's facing the wrong way before it's been.
I accidentally pushed Shift F9 instead, and I don't understand what I've done. My screen's locked. I can't do anything.
Okay, so that's spectator mode. I think it's Shift F6 that you want to go back.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
What do you put on? Oh, okay. I'm really no. Hang on. I'm confused. How do you do corner block windows, like the ones that are going across a diagonal block?
I don't understand how I get the blue screen.
Oh, that's slow. I don't understand. Obviously, why I can't see it, but I don't know what you're saying. So.
I just get spawn menu. Are you able to just come blueprint it for me?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Well, that's my back window.
I don't know where you are.
Shift N.
Oh, yeah. What, this one, yeah? Just get level with it.
Okay, what way to
I haven't got, what was it? Oh, F10. For that, Space Master on, Control C, copied it to the clipboard, then I want Shift F10, no, that's now Alt Shift, Alt F10, no, Control, how about Control F10?
That gives me blueprint screen.
Yep, there you go.
So, right, so what do I do? So I press Control F10.
Dude, if you press F1, yeah, you will go through and just cycle through all the various different commands and everything. Where's all my bulletproof glass going on? Production. I hope this glass is actually a good idea. I'm just thinking if we get shot by anything, it's just going to blow out. It's a risk we'll have to take, I guess, isn't it? Is that you, I assume?
Yeah.
That's another issue. Bollocks.
I think I've saved the thing now. Now I'm just trying to work out how to spawn it in.
Does that count? I don't know. There's got to be a gap there, surely. I might have hit a first snag here. I could just put a door on it, couldn't I? Yeah, let's just do that. Oh dear, dear me.
Right. Yeah, it appears to be my clipboard. but it is doing that thing where one of the blocks is stuck. Did you say you can actually fix that by just restarting the server effectively?
Yeah, but have you dismantled the actual offending, what do you call it?
I haven't ever built a foot on it, so I don't know what the offending block is.
Pistons?
Oh, no, hang on.
It's moving.
Oh no, I know what mistake I've made. It wasn't turning, it's not turning, so I've got a gyroscope on it. Nails blown off as well.
Moral of the story, kids, always check your gyro thruster before you blame the server.
Yeah.
Ah!
Running.
I just accidentally made a block. Oh, that was lucky. Right, I'm still in freaking Space Master mode, so let's turn off creative.
I think that was everything I needed.
Shit.
Right, these go. They go here. Now find something. It looks good. As long as I can weld it.
Oh man, I wish there were some better doors that just had an outside of the block, you know what I mean? Oh, they do have that one, don't they? Herp derp. Oh, it's at midpoint, you're kidding me. Why you do this to me? Apparently the blueprint menu is just F10, dude.
I didn't.
It is as well. The blueprint menu is literally just F10.
Well,
Somebody's just commented it in chat. Thank you, dude. I'm not even going to try to say that. Anoint me, yeah? I don't know. I'm sure that's wrong. I have a problem with doors at the moment.
There we go. I now have gyroscope.
Well, that's an issue, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. I'm not feeling very clever today. Why did I weld it all up? Like, when I welded it, why did I not notice the massive gap right there? Okay. Well, the only thing I've learned is that the only way I can create any kind of airlock is with the other one, unless it's massively internal, or if I add blocks to the outside. So, sliding door on the corner. I bet you that isn't airtight through there, is it? Why wouldn't that be airtight? Or is it airtight on the other side of it? Yes. Oh man. I'm a really well, this is the first time I've built a ship in a long time, but this is painfully slow learning, dude. I still think that's going to have a freaking... Maybe just do it there. Oh, but that's my inventory. Oh, 'cause I don't have Okay, I think I've got a solution finally. One could say it's a final solution. No. Right, where is the window even? That's the wrong one. 5. That was 6.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
It's one a successful mining trip.
First one.
My mining ship.
Have you got a connector on it?
So, I just need to plug it into the conveyor basically, don't I?
Yeah.
Cool, I can do that.
Where's my... Where are they? Oh, I'll just produce some more.
Again, it has, hasn't it? Just burnt all the oxygen again and not saved any. I don't understand how it does it. It seems like, this is why I turned it off the other day, it just seems to burn oxygen for no reason.
Well, my tank up here has got 1 unit in it.
Shows it's empty on my oxygen tank. It's got one of the water ships sucking it all up. Showing.
About enough room to shake a cat in here, but that's all we need, right? Ugh. My teeth. So, if I whack this like so.
No, they're not. Instructions.
Make that a 3/4 block. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. just determine that. Can it be done? I kind of wish that Steam would stop trying to broadcast as well as Twitch.
There we go, we should have all the iron we should ever need.
Cool.
Brought back, I think it's about 70,000.
Okay, I guess we need something to know which side of the ship is the top as well anyway. So perhaps...
I'm not convinced this engine setup works.
Huh?
This engine setup doesn't work.
Didn't catch that. What did you...
Your engine setup, so your atmospheric thrusters,
Yeah.
all they enabled it to do is spin around. They're never going to be, like, once it starts spinning, they won't ever be able to stop it spinning.
What? Well, I don't know what you're on about.
Look at these 4 thrusters around here. You haven't got another 4 going the other way.
I can't stop at the moment. I ran out of boost, and for some reason I literally just cannot stop. I'm just bouncing off of everything. I'm
Press
going up-
X off your jetpack.
Huh?
On off your jetpack.
I can't. I haven't got any hydrogen. I'm just bouncing endlessly. I can't stop bouncing. It's kind of fun, but kind of not. Stop. Oh, there we go. That was random as hell. Yeah, I've got to run miles back now though. I can't even fly, can
Oh, it's not that far.
I? They work as directional. They don't do any thrust in like terms of... you don't have a centre of thrust, for instance. So all the large atmospheric thrusters are there for... Thank you. To get us up, and then
That's
if
got
you...
a lot in it, by the way.
Sorry?
So it hasn't got a lot in it, but it'll let you fly back.
Ah, yes, cheers. But there's a small hydrogen thruster on the bottom down here, and the idea is that the large atmospheric will get us high enough to obviously then start using the hydrogen ones.
Oh, we then drop this bottom bit, I'm guessing, yeah? That's why you got the connectors on there?
No,
Okay.
no, that's the main storage unit in between the two things.
What, is it all done with... Was that done with connectors?
No, it's just literally just the units straight onto one another with no blocks between. So it's literally that in between. That's a large reactor in between. So you've got at the let's start at the bottom. Starting at the bottom, we've got the large cargo container, which adjoins to the large reactor, which then adjoins to the large hydrogen tank.
Like, the problem is, if this ship starts spinning clockwise within the atmosphere, there's then no way to spin
It doesn't. There's no atmospheric force.
Okay.
That's Kerbal Space Program, not Space Engineers.
What's the point of these 4 thrusters then?
Huh? So we have directional without turning off. I'm literally not planning on turning its axis, yeah, until we're in space. I'm going up straight like this, but if I want for some reason to be able to go left, right, forward or back, is imagine...
My point is, if you press left, surely with only one engine firing on one side of the ship with a centre of it's going to spin.
No, it doesn't do that. Like I said, you don't have a centre of thrust.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, like so many contraptions we built would just die.
Like my parking space for my second ship.
So what?
Like my parking space for my second ship. Very similar to parking space for my first.
Where's your second ship?
Yeah.
Well, you want to put this up in space?
No, it's not going to space, as in like my second ship. That's how I plug it in.
Oh right, no, fair play. I will one day build like a kind of station foyer bit here.
Alright. Well, there's no point, 'cause I'm never going to land them with legs, because they fucking kill your ship.
No, just for aesthetic purposes.
I used to have so much fun with feet. Like, they better sort that out. I remember capturing those monolithic spaceships, like, hurling through space. That was fun.
Right, with this, the idea is that... Oh, did you just hit me and kill me?
No. But I did just watch you die, it was quite funny.
What killed me then?
No, I did. It looked like you spazzed into the window.
I'm pretty sure, the stream's already... Oh, hang on, now I'm going to watch the stream back and see what happened. Alright. It's definitely you that killed me. Yes! It literally is. You landed on me going too fast and it killed me.
I just fell from the air and died. How did I...
What the hell? Something just did it again. Okay, maybe not. It's just something in that area that makes me instantly die.
I told you it wasn't me. Like, there's no way I... Like, plus also, if I hit you fast enough to kill you, I would have hit you fast enough to kill me, wouldn't I?
So what's killing me there then? And again. Bug.
So you just die when you get there, do you? Let me go to stick on my inventory somewhere.
That's interesting. Oh, hang on, no, whatever it was killed me there again. I don't know what it is to turn off. Like let's go with oxygen generators. What are they? What are vents?
Oh, I died.
Did you have the same problem then?
Yeah, I went to the same place as it was just you, and it just instantly gives you, doesn't it? What have you done over there, Dan?
I think it might be the air vents because I've just turned them off and gone back, and it's not no longer doing it. Oh wow! Oh, it's depressurization.
I just catapulted you. That was amazing.
Oh wow! You can't even spawn there now. We need to turn. Okay, get to a control panel and switch off the air things. It's literally just blasting oxygen out of the vent, and then obviously the vent is doing it so hard. I think it's just killing us.
I tell you what though, I've worked out where all the ice is fucking going.
Yeah.
I told you it was pumping oxygen into space like the other episode, didn't I? How did we stop it doing it? What? How did that kill me? That was a really... I just fell from space from a really low distance and died. And now I've got about 5 body locations showing up on my script. I don't know about you. I gained 3 clips of ammo every time I die, don't I? That's kind of cool. If you fix it, have to ammo. Oh. You can't even get near that door, can you?
Angel, sorry, I went to the toilet. I did say.
Oh, I misheard. Well, I
didn't hear a word of what you said.
Literally can't even get near that door.
Right, okay. Let me go and control panel. Vents. Hell, all the vents are off then. All of them are off. So what the fuck is it? Oh, it's not the vent that's doing it. It must be thrusters. Let's turn off all the thrusters. Oh, I can't tell which ones are which. Ah, there we go.
This is the most entertaining part so far. It's amazing.
I literally cannot figure it out though. I wonder if I can get the other door open if I fly at it fast enough.
I open the door on the other side, it doesn't achieve anything, it just kills you still.
Should I reload it?
Oh,
Huh?
bear with me.
I'm wondering where I can like get to without being killed. So I'm literally next to the door block. Ah! As soon as I look past the door block, I get killed. What happens if I spawn at the medical room? Okay, I don't die immediately. That's good.
Right.
Come on. Find it again. Open the door. I don't want to pop out anymore. Okay, I've opened both doors. I'm inside the deadly bit. Are you being killed anymore?
I'm trying to get in. I just catch
Oh, I'm so confused.
Do you think it's because it's pumping out hydrogen as well as oxygen?
I'm wait. No, I've got my suit visor down, so that's not it. I don't know. It's fixed either way for the moment. I think it might be a bug from not having thingamajiggy installed. The oxygen thing.
Oh, you can check out here. It's still going to be in fact.
Huh?
You got the pilot's shell up there, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, the idea is that I'm going to build this into it, so like basically you go up there and then pop out here. But I need to put on a couple of extra things like another block there. I lost them all when I died.
What is this? So how much more does this need then? What else do you need to do?
Just make it airtight, basically.
So just close off the top.
Huh? Yeah,
Just close off the top of windows.
pretty much.
Really funny shape at the top there, Dan.
Huh?
Made a really funny shape at the top there.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about beauty. I'm thinking about getting to space as fast as I can. Oh, that was so close. I just ran out of fuel, like right on the edge.
I'm really annoyed that we've got no ice again. I just literally bought back 12k. One bottle of hydrogen does not last. What's this second connector you're building for, Dan? One up here.
It was going to be the point at which I was going to link it to this, but then I suddenly thought, that's retarded, why don't I build from the bottom up rather than the top down?
We definitely want space underneath those engines.
I hope so. I've got a brilliant idea. Right. That can be a door. After I got rid of that. Oh.
Are you aware you've dropped a window on the floor?
Yeah. Oh, I should have these
got a new way of getting down. I jump off, I turn off my jetpack and I turn it on before I hit the floor.
Oh man, this is effort at the moment though. Trying to work out where I need everything and what I'm doing. So there are weapons, but if you want them on your ships, you need to sort of pick them up with everything from ammo and just it's at the moment we're just working on getting to space and getting enough resources sorted.
Don't intend to get attacked. Well, we could be. I don't know. Are there any spacecraft in space?
Yeah. I've seen mysterious signals while we've been there.
That looks really weird. There we go.
Right. Our entrance and exit is very strange, but it's more like an emergency exit. So this is the main one, which is standard, yeah, with an airlock, and then we can depressurize and repressurize. I'll have to fit in a timer block at some point somewhere. But then, round this side, I've made a door vertical shaft. So if I rocket up, this is also going to be a window. Basically, oh sheet. I should do that now. 5. Oh crap, there's already stuff on that block. Strong unknown signal was detected. Quite far away. Okay, so that's airtight now.
I'm going to change the shape of the ship slightly, just here. Makes it a lot easier through the window.
I need to put another block in that corner anyway to there needs to be another block where I'm stood now to make it airtight for the captain's thing. However, before you do so, we kind of need an air intake in there.
What do you mean?
Unless when we're piloting we're going to have to do it under our own oxygen basically.
Is it not possible to put a vent in somewhere? Or just leave the door open?
No, because look, on this side, the way I've made a get out thing, it's only an emergency one, basically. When you come up here, it's its own separate contained unit. So I'm going to put...
Oh gosh. How do you get up? Where you just got to?
jetpack. But you just come out.
Oh, you actually have to leave the ship in the cockpit.
Yeah.
No,
Otherwise...
yeah, I'll fix that anyway. We've got to close off this glass shit, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we'll just close off the glass above it.
Huh?
We'll just close off the glass above it. Where's the other one? Slightly. Hi. Literally not possible, okay. This other hatch that leads out the ship isn't overly important. Can I remove it?
Huh?
This hatch you've got here that leads out the ship, we can't put a window above it.
Okay for it. At the moment I'm just trying to find what works quickly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Somehow I really don't reckon that beacon's going to work there, but we can change that afterwards. I probably need more girders. Oh shit, oh shit, ouch.
It constantly doesn't let me place a window in.
Just let me get my body back, I'll come and have a look.
Oh, it's because that counts for when you have a window place.
If you want, we can actually get rid of this block, can't we?
What block?
Don't worry. The door block. Don't
Oh,
actually need it.
yeah, we can do that. That's like yeah, we can just.
Although, look at those two windows. They're at different
You
heights.
get a
Yeah, those two windows are on the different planes.
Oh, I can fix it still. Fine. Oh yeah.
Okay. I need more girders. Which means I can also make this block.
In fact, have you got interior plates then? Actually, can this all connect?
Yeah, I do. How many do you need?
Don't worry, I've got it. I'm just dragging them straight out from here, can't I?
Yeah.
actually really handy. Yeah, and what do I need?
Cool, blimey. 8 viewers, guys. How you all doing this evening? So, well, it looks like we're almost ready to go to space, so I might actually have something worth showing you. I just need some more bulletproof glass. No, I don't need more girders.
There we go. I made myself a chair.
So, not sure that's what I want to do actually. Let's start from up here and work down. One would assume that that's airtight. I'm very concerned about the fact that we were getting randomly killed. I feel like we need to work out why we were randomly killed.
Yeah. Is there going to be any way to bring this in line with each other?
Yeah. I just haven't thought of it yet. Why? Why? So, I finished that section. It's just going to be this weird bit here, isn't it? I think the beacon's going to cause issues. I don't think it's airtight at the bottom of it. Look at it where it joins the glass. You can be the judge.
No, I don't think it is. Oh no! I died.
Is that which side's the darker side? That side, so 5. I've got a way to join it up. G, second toolbar.
We can't bring this side any lower, we'd have to bring the other side higher.
That's all good. Don't worry. Just one non-block of glass does the trick.
There we go.
Yeah, well.
I want to be close.
Well, what I was going to do is put that back to... can I do that?
Do you make this corner block non-glass? That'll do it.
That's a shame. That was a nice little feature, but... Oh well, we've got a schedule.
There's no way to close off that shape, is there?
No. No, there is not. Could you grind that away for me? My grinder's on a different hotbar currently.
On what way?
That current structure in the gap. Thank you. Oh, I'm not even in the right menu for Windows anyway. I don't want to be, do I? It's got to be a block. Oh! Hang on a second. When did Jack join? Would you send Jack a message on Discord just saying that we're on?
I don't have him.
Bugger. Or well, he should have it on Steam. You must have him on Steam.
On Steam I want to, yeah, let's have a look. What's his name, Steam?
Purple Skin.
What do you want to ask me to what's join us on here?
Oh, it just said he was connected a second ago.
Oh, it's just showing us online, not in game or anything at the moment.
No, I think he just disconnected again, but I'm not sure. Right, the beacon's coming off. Oh, I couldn't hold all of the items. That's alright, they fell inside the ship, nice and conveniently.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We still got to triangle glass on the outside.
Huh?
Still got to triangle glass on the outside. Falling to my death trying to sort the glass out.
Pretty sure that's it though. Except that one window pane there, which is back to front.
Where's the beacon now? Have you still got one?
No, I just destroyed it. I guess we could put another one on, but we don't. Do we need it? We could just put an antenna on.
This
What's this?
block here is so bad.
Huh?
Can we not at least this one?
I'll be very handy if Jack does come on, because then we would have somebody who understood the blocks, and we could get somebody in to make us a little airlock timer block. I tried before and I failed miserably.
We need to fix it so it doesn't just keep eating all the fucking ice. Not having hydrogen bubbles is really annoying.
We've still got plenty of hydrogen. Just press T on the thingamajig. On the med bay.
Yeah, it'll fill up my one, but I can't get any of the oxygen out to fill up the bottles, and one tank just runs out so quick that I keep falling from the air while I'm halfway through doing so.
Well, we actually need to now fill up with hydrogen, don't we? Our oxygen tanks in the actual ship have reached 2 though, which is interesting. Ah, I think it's your seat.
No, it does have to be.
Wish there was there needs to be a ladder. If it's really bothering you that much, why don't you take this one out?
No, it's fine.
And then
I just changed it from a square into a triangle one, I just put the wrong triangle one in.
yeah, I was trying to make it look better from the inside than it was from the out. And then we still have the same issue there, don't we? What was there before?
I wouldn't necessarily worry about ladder, because we're gonna, most of the time we're using the ship, we're gonna be in space, and if we actually got a gravity generator.
No, we don't have a gravity generator.
So surely it's gonna be irrelevant having a ladder.
That it shall. So I guess I need to save it and then turn on air tightness and check it all out, don't we?
Why can't we access the cargo? We can take that from here. I wanted to put things in the cargo. I want to take them to my inventory, but I can't push it in the cargo. Okay, let's leave the ship. There we are.
Right. Almost there. We haven't got an antenna on it.
We're gonna pick up
We're
the
gonna have to restock it in a second.
Can you bring back ingredients for a glass package? We're missing one.
Yeah, I got them. It was facing the wrong way around. I didn't get around to fixing it.
Huh? Oh, that's the way one was it?
What's blocking it from being built there? You need girder. Oh, I need a girder. Derp. I haven't got either on me.
So, the thing we need to test then, I need to pick up all this I've sent my inventory, so I can pick up all this shit all over the floor. Do you have an O2 generator in here?
Yes, we do. And we have an oxygen tank on the ceiling.
And it's pumping oxygen into this dome bit at the top, is it?
Yeah. There's 2 oxygen vents. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die.
Oh yeah, I see an oxygen vent there. I don't think there's 2 then. There?
There's 1 in the airlock, and then there's 1 in the main cabin.
You're not supposed to have an air vent in the airlock, are you?
Huh? Yeah, because you want to be able to suck the oxygen back in.
Oh yeah, you need to depressurise it each time, don't you?
Yeah.
Pressurise, so like you pressurise it when you open it from this end, and then depressurise it before you open it from the other end.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you write a script that make sure it's pressurised, opens the door, depressurises, opens the secondary door, closes the secondary door, repressurises, and then opens the first door. Pretty much.
So are we ready? Have we got materials on board this for like the final and stuff?
No, not yet. We need to put them all in.
Where's that cargo on this ship?
So you can access it at any control panel, but you can actually get the cargo out at this one here, and that's also the oxygen generator, I think.
Oh, do we just want enough bits for a refinery, basically? Yeah? Well, no, we need enough bits for an assembler as well, won't we?
We need to make the items for a refinery and an assembler, yeah. But then the rest we can take in raw resources. Oh, and what's really important, actually, sorry, is a large reactor for a secondary station, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so let's go down to our assembler out there, clear everything out of its inventory, and just tell it to make an assembler and a refinery, and then we can just cart all that up, can't we? That works surprisingly well. Right, let's enter my inventory here. Let's go down to the assembler. Well, we've got a lot of shit assembler.
I don't know how to check if the hydrogen's full or not. And also, do you mind if I take, before you fill up your inventory, can I take a save and reload it with airtight on?
Yeah, do it now.
Save progress, exit from main menu.
I wasn't filling up my inventory, I was just using my inventory as a storage, like shift click it then.
Yeah, no, I was just literally wanting to, I forgot a moment ago. Do you know what? If I just quit out and immediately loaded it back up again. I'm so retarded sometimes.
Only 8 drink.
Advanced. Enable airtightness. Okay. Load. Right, so this potentially means that we can now suffocate in this, though. Right. Come on, UI. I got my helmet on. Right. If I take it off, do I start suffocating? No. The door's shut. How about if I shut it? Yep, okay. That's definitely working. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got 3 blobs of oxygen. Let's turn that on. Toggle block on.
I'm back.
Hello.
Tried to put pizza in the oven as well.
Cool.
How long till test flight, do you reckon?
I don't know. I don't know if it might be worthwhile having a break and having a stop and a think about everything before we go, because once we go up, it'll kind of it'll either be safe scumming it.
We make a hard save, and then we have a test flight. Because if the test flight works, we're up there when we get back. If it doesn't work, we can have a think about what went wrong while we're away.
True. Right, depressurize is on. Why don't I want it on? So confused. Okay. Why is that depressurizing even further, almost killing me?
Why can't I find...
That's kind of cool. I'm actually getting the air effect. By the way, we are airtight. We are airtight! What? No. The oh dear God! Just as I say we're airtight, and then I just spot the most gaping, obvious hole ever, and like... I'm so confused.
What? I'm guessing they didn't lag on your screen like they did on mine just there.
Ah, I wasn't really looking at them
I
until they
ramped in the air and gone flying up over my head and then bit me from the sky.
Lol. Ha!
I've got our assemblement finally been produced. I'll just transfer them in a second.
It works, dude. It totally works.
What does?
We're definitely airtight now, I believe. I'm going to test it by removing all the air from this. Can you be in charge of bringing the resources so I can blame you when it goes wrong? I will not be good at that part.
That's what I'm doing at the moment.
Good.
Literally what I'm sorting out.
Fucking hell. Control panel, air vent to room pressure 100%. Can I depressurize it? No. Because I'm full. Rocket, air vent, air lock.
Taking a lot of steel plates. Fortunately, we've got tons of iron, so it's fine.
Rocket, air vent.
I think we do have a lot of shit left over though.
Leave it behind, I'm sure we'll be back. It'll turn out like iron's more prevalent on Earth than it is in space or something along those lines, I bet.
No, I went on about all resources, on about like in our cargo container, like 400 large steel tubes,
Oh,
600
right.
interior plates, 200 power cells, 400 reactor components, like just left over.
We need 2,000 reactor components for one large reactor.
Do we need to build a reactor when we're up there?
Yeah, as part of the station, because I want to use this as the drop ship to go up and down, don't I?
So you want us to build a large reactor as well?
I think that's a good plan. 2,000 reactor components and 100 semiconductor conduits.
Uh,
In the meantime, do we think one oxygen tank is enough? How do we stop oxygen from producing... How do I know that hydrogen tanks are full as well? That's what I need to check next. Fuck.
Oh, I thought the reactor would be easier to see than how it looks. But
Filled with 9.26%. Stockpile on. Okay, so I guess oxygen generator. Okay. I think we need to put some more ice in and I'll check to see if it's actually going up.
this assembler really needs a fucking search bar. Like me, I can't find reactor.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Literally not there. I'm literally scrolling through slowly, mousing over every block. No fucking reactor. Oh, there we go, finally. It's all the way down there. What are we missing? Silver, gravel, and a fuck ton of iron. Let's see if we've actually got that. It's kicking about.
Oh my days, yeah. That's where all of it's been going, filling the hydrogen tank.
I think it needs 30,000.
Inventory full.
Go now? Yes, that will go now.
Well, I'm mining out a little crater inside of our base that's going to go down into the ice and hopefully lead us directly to the iron. If we ever want to hand mine iron.
Inventory full.
Do you know how to rename a ship?
I think you renamed the beacon.
There we go. Don't eat me. Incoming wolves. No, they're all chasing me.
I've also made us I've bought us materials to make 2 conveyor junctions, well, 2 conveyor blocks and 5 conveyor tubes, just in case we want to connect them up as well. Oh, I just killed myself. No, I didn't. That's why I think it's me. And now I'm, oh, fuck's sake, I'm stuck. I'm like elastic banded. I can't get away from the spot I'm in. There we go. I just happens to be someone that gets stuck on nothing.
Is the okay, we need to keep the door of the spaceship closed now because the airlock's actually running. Is that... Did
Yeah,
I...
but you also want me to make like 7 or 8 trips with inventories full of resources.
Huh? Why do you need to go inside the ship?
So I needed to put the resources in.
Huh? Dude, it's connected. You just pull them through the connector into the large storage container. You can literally move the whole thing without ever having to do one run. I'm still convinced that we're missing something though.
It really is a lot of stuff we're taking.
Nice.
They're all big components, aren't they? So. Yeah, we're almost there, Ron.
I worry that this is gonna make it up. Do we have an antenna on it? We don't. I'm gonna put an antenna on it. I think we need an antenna. I need steel plates.
We're getting there. Just gotta make a shit ton more reactor components.
Cool. Have we got enough enough resources for it?
Yeah. It's quite good I did that iron one as well, because as well as nickel being quite low, iron would have run out a lot ago. Yeah, we're down to 49k and I bought back like 74k. We're still going to be using another 8,000 to produce what we're producing.
Oh, do you know what? I don't know if antennas will be enough, you know, for the distance we're going, but As long as we have a GPS coordinate saved, we're alright, I guess.
Go back.
No, small steel tube, large steel tube. Fuck it.
Come back.
Cool.
But I'm sure there's got to be a way to link up multiple assemblers.
There is.
This is slow.
Depends if, well, we can leave it running while we take a break.
Well, it's mostly done now. I've got to make. Plus, I've got a pizza anyway, so I'm kind of semi taking a break. It's got to produce another 850 reactor components and we're done.
Cool.
How much more you got to do till you're ready to go?
I think 6 more construction components.
Oh well. We should get one of those.
Oh fuck. I think, dude, we need to take a save and test out, because this is still thinking it's a station. So I think it might almost be worth attaching a foot.
Did you just take reactor components out of the assembler?
No. Bet you it's this dog that I just killed. And he has motors.
Yeah, but like 900 reactor components just fucking vanished.
Sure, just not looking at the wrong container.
Yes. I was literally, I've got the screen up where I'm watching them be produced, and the inventory where they're being produced just suddenly went from like 900 down to nothing and started again. So I've just looked through the other bits of inventory and I don't see them anywhere. Unless they're like currently in.
There's 530...
Oh, hang on, there's 954 in a fucking connector. What are they doing in a connector? Yeah, there's some I got jammed around the transport system by the looks of it. It's alright, I found them.
I think the connector might be set to collect all or something. I'm not sure. That's why I need to check how much hydrogen we actually have now, because that's going to take a while to produce. That's only on 23%. So that is going to take quite a while to fill up.
No, it's Okay. Do we not want to try and play it beforehand? So otherwise I'll probably still be a while when you come back. Have we?
So I've got to disconnect it from the station, then I have to convert it into a ship from the station that it already is without it blowing up. Then once I've done that, I've then got to bind all the various different functions to everything. It's still got to fill up with fuel, by the way, and it's been filling all this time that we've been doing this, and it's still at 25%, I think I said. 25%, 0.8, and it's going up really, 1% every minute.
You've got enough ice.
There's ice in the thing, yeah. I don't know about there being enough ice to fill it. No, okay, we've just run out of ice.
Hang on a second. I can fix the ice issue really, really quickly.
Is that with my shit thing?
No, I can't fix it. There's so little ice I can't fill up my jetpack, which means I can't get up to my ship and get anything on it.
Oh. Right.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nice. Put some in now. I can fill up my jetpack. Jump in here. Press that. Press that.
Inventory full.
Round. Tilt myself down. Yes.
Inventory full.
There you go.
Oh, what was that?
I'm back with 40k of ice.
Do we also, once we start going up there, we want to take stockpiles of ice, I guess, don't we?
I've just added 40k ice to the system.
Which oxygen generator did you put it in?
No, I didn't. I just plugged my ship in, so it should be getting dragged out my ship by now.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't know where it'll drag it to.
Drugged it. Both oxygen generators are now running, rather than just one.
Oh, nuts. Surely that'll be quicker then.
One would assume. Hydrogen tank is now at 30.5%. Why do I feel like this phone? What's gonna go wrong? Something's gonna go wrong.
Really happy about the fact that I did enough with work in mining chip. You went off to open an essay. So what? Dan, how, how do we slow down? Also, once we actually get into space, we won't be able to turn anymore, will we? We won't be able to like spin. I'm pretty sure gyroscopes only work if we've got engines that push you in that direction. Oh, no. If you've got mic mute, I assume that mutes my volume coming through there as well. Right, here we can they? We're just getting half the conversation. Like, is it not possible for that to be muted then, technically? I suppose I just have to mute my mic, but then you can hear me. Well, that's also what I was suggesting earlier, wasn't it? But yeah, it definitely can't fly yet because it can't stop. We get into space and just keep going, which would have made for a really funny flight. Oh, that's not a sensible means of stopping, surely. So it's all right. We'll just 180 this giant rocket ship and burn retrograde, and it'll be fine.
It's currently a rocket ship with no gyroscopes, basically.
Dogs.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't kill me, actually.
Oh, I found them. They're on the other side of here.
Yeah, they're all going for me. They've just moved.
They are destroying the base though.
Extremely
That's the
slowly.
pack of wolves has actually ripped through that steel flooring.
Ow. Do you know what? I think it was actually wolves that were hurting us.
What, up on top of the... No, I don't think there were wolves out there.
I don't
You know,
think they destroyed these, I just think they were never welded in. Oh no, maybe that one was.
No, it would have been glitching walls, I don't think, because like that was auto given us as well.
Oh man.
So when this thing comes back to Earth, how do we land it?
Same way it's facing now, and then we connect it. Which is
You're
why...
not going to line it up with that connector there.
Yep,
Do you not want to build a higher up connector?
maybe.
Because, like...
We can do that later. Let's go...
That's really close.
Right, should I see how much fuel we've got? I reckon we should do a test run. Save it, do a test run, see what happens, and then reload it. It's like a simulation flight.
Yeah, it gives it fan service, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah. No, I do need a little bit of a break. I've not got a drink quite, anything to eat, so...
But it doesn't take anything to sit in a seat and hit forwards, does it? And see what
No,
happens.
it's not quite. I've got to disconnect it, and I'm worried as soon as I disconnect... I need to convert it to a ship. Oh, there's so many questions. Right, so save, then take a separate save as save 15. Now, I'm going to go up and get in the pilot seat. Are you
Yep, I'm strapped in. I'm ready to go.
shutting the airlock doors? It's so wrong.
I'm putting my helmet on. I don't trust the air on this ship.
That's a good shout. Just don't run up out of oxygen. Right.
Okay, I won't turn it on yet then.
Right.
We're going to keep it on my way.
Okay,
The second
so
it starts
I've
going
got-
down.
I've got an eyeball on outside now. How we don't have a gyroscope still.
Why don't we have a
We
gyroscope?
need a gyroscope. We don't-
I feel like that was your responsibility.
Nah, you build one while I work out how to disconnect this shit.
Christ.
Yeah, I can't. If I do it before I have a gyroscope, fuck me, we're dead. There's a inventory here that you can pick up stuff through. The oxygen generator.
Well, I've got to leave the ship to build a gyroscope on the outside, surely. Or something. I'm building it inside.
Yeah, that's a good point. A large block. I can fit it inside, incidentally.
Gyroscope. What does it need? Components, metal, large, construction, steel.
I can build it inside.
We're going to build inside then?
Yeah.
Coming back up. Hopefully. I'm going to come back up with dying and my generator runs out. Now I'll come back up.
I just need steel plates, construction, and large steel tubes.
Why won't any of those things on me? Nope.
I've got large steel tubes. Now I just need steel plates and construction components.
Done steel plates.
I've got the construction components. Right. Well, I hope you're ready for this now. Let's take an
Oh,
outside.
hang on. No. Those steel plates and construction components, everything you just used is straight from the cargo container on board this ship. Those are the resources we need to build. Well, this is only a trial one anyway, but when we, like, don't... you fucked up the resource count, basically.
I just took the first shit I grabbed. We're gonna need excess when we're up there as well. Like if we fuck up anything, or
Yeah. But I'd rather have the minimum and then add excess to it than just guess at amounts.
fair play.
But we can always just make a large gyroscope and then add all those components in, because that's basically what we're missing as long as we put everything back. Right, are we?
I've got to disconnect it, and I'm trying to find a way to look out the ship at the moment, which I can't. I also don't know which connector we
The
are.
only way to be able to look outside the ship is by with the one that's locked on. Surely there's only one of
Parking
them.
connector.
But the only way to look outside the ship is to put on external cameras.
No, it's not.
That's what it is on the other ships.
No, you just press V. But the problem with this one is it's got stuff behind it, so until we're away from it, it blocks the camera, which forces you to go back into what-you-call-it mode. No, I can't find it.
No, because normally I can hold Alt and completely spin it round, but it doesn't let me.
Yeah, trust me, it did work a minute ago. We've obviously one of the blocks is blocking it at the moment. It was working. But either way, I need to work out what connector we are. So is it bottom connector? Show on HUD. T.
Oh yeah, if you do one of the wrong connectors, you're disconnecting the ship in two, aren't you?
Yeah. Switch to fully
Why have you
visible.
got the ship built connector? That does seem really weird.
I literally cannot see that, even though I just did show on HUD. Why can't I not see that? Bottom connector, show on HUD. Okay, some of the stuff, Angel, some of the stuff that you own, and I don't think you've done shared with Faction.
Surely I can't be owning the stuff that you've done it, and how would I change it?
It says parking connector and bottom connector. Are they yours? On something else?
How would I check this? Can you turn it down a bit, Biz? I'm done. Right.
There's two connectors, two connector groups. Are they something from your other ship?
Oh, connector, bottom connector. Yeah, they're my connectors on with the Valentine.
Okay. Show on HUD. I think I found it. Dan connector 4. Okay, yeah. Right, I've got it. Connector 4, turn it off, show on HUD. Rename it to connector rocket. Fook. Dare I do this? Right, okay. You ready for this?
Yes.
Oh, hang on, the hydrogen thrusters are all fucking turned off. Hang on, let's check the... Oh my god, this is so much to consider. We haven't got any hydrogen thrusters on anything else, have we?
No.
Right, made a hydrogen thrusters group. I'm going to turn it all on. Hydrogen tank is at 57% full.
How are we...
Huh?
When I use this medic kit inside here now, it doesn't give hydrogen anymore. Which is a bit concerning.
We've run out of ice. We're not producing any more fuel at the moment.
Are we completely out of ice?
I think so.
Oh, that's really bad. Do we actually need to mine more then?
Possibly, but let's have a test run before we go.
Okay.
I just need to get my... this is the problem. I've got things like atmospheric thrusters, and there's so many attached to the station. It's really difficult.
Both of my ships are hooked up.
Yeah. It's so difficult to find the things that I need to group up. So fuck it. All I need turned on essentially is... are you in the ship, by the way?
Yeah.
I need the connector 4, that's it.
As soon as you disconnect the connector, as long as the ship's thrusters are strong enough to hold it in place, you can then work out what ones you need to turn on and off, surely.
Parking connector. Parking connector, there we go. Toggle lock, switch lock. Okay, locked. Unlocked. Okay, I'm unlocked, but it's not going anywhere.
Unlock. Quick look. See if I can look around. No, I'm not going to see it from on board the ship, am I?
Or I just found a way to look outside of the ship. That's good. It's not locked for sure. There might be one block down there that's holding
Shall
it on.
we go have a look?
Yeah, I'll stay here just to if I need to fly it. You've got 10 days worth of fuel. Hang on, see, no, maybe we're disconnected. No, I think I need to convert me into a station, convert into ship. Oh man, converts this ship to a station to a ship. Ships can move and rotate. Warning, you make sure your station is not connected to asteroid when you convert to ship. If it was, it might explode when it changes to a ship. Make sure the ice is as far away as possible, eh? Oh god. Okay. I'm just going to come outside and quickly mine.
What? What do you have? The ice or
No, moving the ice away from the edge of the ship.
just in case?
Yep.
I don't think it should be touching.
Don't know, it's pretty freaking close in some places. Like less than a meter. I'm happy with that, I think, at the moment. I'll give that a go. I'm going to delete that one block, though, between us. That one there. Cool. In theory, is it suspending itself?
Oh, you can say with me, just quickly grab some ice and then we can fill up that jetpack.
Right, are you back on board?
What just happened?
Did you just die?
I think I closed myself in the door.
Just respawn on the ship.
I have done, but hang on, my corpse is like in the doorway. That's okay, I don't have any blue. Like, well, there's a corpse on board now as well. I'm happy with that.
Right, I'm going to convert to ship. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. If it blows up, we both die.
I'm going to call it Big Rocket. Because I can.
Oh god.
Okay. Are we doing the good news or the good news?
The good news.
It fucking takes off like shit.
I can't look outside the ship, can you? Oh, there
Yes,
we go.
yeah.
No, I can.
Fuck me, we're taking off like we're already at 1,800 meters. This is well easy.
Soon those engines will cut out though, won't they?
At the moment they're still effective.
Yeah, but I thought it was only up to 5 clicks.
Yeah. I guess we don't even know where any asteroids are at this point, though, do we?
I have a clue. We're just heading for the sky.
Right, we've hit 5 clicks.
Oh, wow, look at them mountains and such. See? Those engines still full effective.
Yeah, we're not slowing down.
Dan,
Yeah,
look at the bottom of your screen.
yeah.
Right, you see that bit where it says O2, low?
Where are you looking?
Very bottom of the screen, little yellow writing.
Oh, yeah.
O2, low. Is that not concerning? That was
well,
high before we left.
I don't know. Okay, the engine's becoming less and less effective. Shit, I moved. Not into that. My ship looks a bit like a willy. Right, okay, we're going down.
That's it.
Right, okay. I've just turned on... I swear I've turned it on. Why isn't it firing? Fire!
It's now. Like the bottom engine's on. All the engines are on.
Really?
On my screen, yeah.
It's not firing.
We're falling, like, it's glowing, but we're falling to the floor.
Oh shit, I think I've re-aimed our ship wrong. Turns out that was a really bad way of us putting the ship.
I want to get out. Look at that number fall.
What's happening? Oh, I need to put my helmet on. We've not produced enough oxygen.
I put my helmet on long ago when I pointed out the O2 low. Oh damn, we're not falling from the sky anymore.
I think we've found our peak. But is hydrogen on? Is hydrogen firing? I don't understand why we're not firing. Oh, how? Maybe I need to control flight seat. Flight seat to control main cockpit. Control thrusters, yeah. It's still not firing. Is it? Hydrogen thrusters. Up.
Yeah, they all appear to be on.
Yeah, it's not actually so hydrogen tank. Are we empty of hydrogen? No, we've got it. Oh, okay. So it's set to stockpile. There we go. Turn off. There we go. Then I want to go to...
That means it gets drained by air vents. Man.
Huh?
Stockpiling means it gets drained by air vents, it said. How about now? Do they work now?
Yeah, I've just done it. Alright, I just
You
need
do.
to... I have no idea what our thing is like though. Our, what do you call it? Okay, we're going back up. Really freaking difficult to tell where the goddamn horizon is though.
Well,
Okay.
like, horizon's the wrong word. I mean, like, directly up.
Yeah.
Do you know how high we have to get to break orbit?
I don't, but at the moment planetary gravity is at 0.74. I think we're going to need more rear thrusters, you know.
Considering how effective the hydrogens one were, is it worth swapping the bottom hydrogen and thingy thrusters around? Like put one atmospheric in the middle and two hydrogen on either side, instead of the other way around.
Yeah, we're going back down again now.
On the bright side, Dan, you can experiment with landing.
This is very true. That lake looks freaking tiny now though, doesn't it?
Huh?
That lake looks tiny.
Is that actually a lake or is that just our ice patch? It's our ice patch?
Yeah.
I think that's actually water. Do you get water in this?
No, that's what I mean. It's a lake.
It would have been quite nice to try and land in the sea.
This is not going to go well.
You take one
Putting the
first,
seat facing vertical is the worst idea.
Huh?
Putting the seat facing vertical is the worst. You could, like, because all I actually need to do is be able to see behind me most of the time. Facing down is much better idea. I mean, we're stationary there, and we can actually hold on atmospheric thrusters here for 18 hours, no problem.
Okay. I assume that's not the whole plan.
Obviously not.
Coming down feels a lot slower than going up.
Well, at the moment I have no idea of my height. So, 3,000 metres at the moment. That's the worst part about going down. The only place I get that information is on the wrong side. But it does slow down ridiculously fast.
Oh.
What height are we at now? 1,200.
I'm going to go outside and look.
No, it's all good. Okay, I'm just checking how fast I slow down.
We start going down a bit faster.
Why did you do that?
Jump back on. I made it.
I need somebody to tell me when I'm getting close to the ground.
That's what I was doing. I was going to guide you in. Oh, right. It's still a fair bit to get yet. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going to fall out of the sky. You're getting quite close now. Oh, I died. I thought I was low enough to not die when I fell. No, you're not. I'm back
Right, so
on
where the
board.
fuck is my connector? My connector's there, and the thing is there. Holy shit, man.
Let me power drop again. Oh shit. Oh, I hit the engine, but it was fine. Your connector's there, and you've got to get to. I've got. Do you want me to transfer the connector up to this top one down?
Nah, real good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me get rid of this floating ice though.
Yeah, that would be very handy. I think I'm basically opposite it now. How am I doing for looking at that? That's
Have
it.
you got access to the second screen at the moment, Dan?
Yeah.
Let me suggest something then. Are you able to tab up to Discord?
Yeah.
I can't screen share this, so I would have to do it directly, wouldn't we? I would
It's
screen
alright, I've
share-
actually got a relatively good view. I just have
Okay.
to reverse my
You're not
controls.
going to lose that as you're getting close though.
No,
For an external view might be helpful.
that should be alright. It will have a significant... no, I didn't have much today on Discord actually, did it? Alright, I'm coming down. I need to come up a bit.
I'm stuck on nothingness. No, don't elastic band me into that hole. Get off. Like something's pushing me off this ledge. I don't understand what it is. No, I'm in a hole.
It's the thrusters, me doing thrusting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Stand back, I guess. Yeah, we're coming in really close. That's looking good. Oh, you just banged it on top. You need to back up
so
the
I
bottom
need
of
to
it.
go, actually, what's the opposite space
Space.
bar? C.
Yeah.
And I want to go down a bit. And I want to go up a bit, yeah? Is that in line?
Yeah, you just basically get twice a bit close. If you tilt your nose forward slightly. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Next.
Is that locked?
Yeah.
Nice. We done it! It works as a dropship, kinda.
I feel like we're still probably better to go from the hard save we had before, though.
Why? Well, we haven't lost anything.
We haven't messed our resource counts and wasted over fuel.
Trust me, it's more effort for me to go back and rebind all of those controllers than it is to make a couple of extra items to chuck in the ship.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to work out what was used there.
Literally just chuck shit tons of everything, like chuck the rest of the resources in, because if we can make a the stuff we need up there, then we can just then build anything we need to. We're going to want to build a mining ship once we get up there anyway, aren't we?
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be, what was I going to say? I don't remember now.
I don't count that. Cheers, Noah. Thank you. I can't believe we survived. That was just easy, wasn't it?
Did we fail on our trip to space? Yeah, we pretty much did.
Well, I'm going to take a save there and have a break for a bit. I really need a piss and shit.
Oh, I can't type, can I? We got close to space, but yeah, we failed.
What? Well, oh yeah, we did fail. Yeah.
But we didn't get into space, did we? We couldn't quite make it.
No, we got to the upper troposphere.
And then ran out of oomph.
So we just, yeah, but all we need, how much fuel did we actually use up? I doubt we actually used up a lot. So in theory, all we actually need is a bigger thruster and then a thruster on top, and we're actually good to go.
Yeah, the problem kind of is, I think the easiest way to change the thrust is just like what I said, swap in the thrusters on the bottom mount. But that's basically going to be impossible to do because that's
No,
what
we need those large thrusters because when we come down, they're the only thing that stop us, basically. But right now, I'm going to end the stream, and thanks guys for watching. Please, obviously, follow me, and in a minute, or well, probably about an hour's time, I'll probably continue again. Alright, cheers for watching.